Alright, what's going on? Let's get it. Alright, man. So my YouTube handle right here is 9 to 5 chess player. So I'm gonna be posting and doing chess games and stuff like that, chess developing. Right now my rapid rating is 1917, and I just finished a game right here. Go quick analyze real quick. And best thing to do is analyze your game without the chess engine, and then kind of go through and see what you did wrong, and then you go through the chess engine and kind of compare notes. So all in all, I think I did pretty good on this game right here. But we go back, and this game right here was different right here, playing against chess player 100. That was a terrible game for me. That was a bad game. We can kind of look at that, see what my most of my mistakes were. And so it's always good to go back and analyze the game. That way you can get better. And that's what I do for the most part. So everything was all good up until this point right here. When move 19, pawn F3, that was a bad move for me. And everything went downhill from there. And this right here was actual blunder. Because my pawn on D4 was pinned to my opponent's pawn on B6. And usually, whenever I see a pawn pointing towards my king, pointing towards my king. I try to get this that bishop out of there. Normally, I don't like having those threats lingering because it's a bad situation towards the end game. But this man, I wasn't thinking straight on this game right here. So he should have took my bishop right here on B5, but he missed it. And then that was another blunder for me right here because of the knight on F. Not F, but the knight B6 moved to D6, and then knight moved to B5, and that would have been a good move for him, but he missed that as well. And so this was a bad position right here for me. When I knew that was coming, my bishop was trapped, and the best move should have been C7. Bishop takes C7, but I didn't make that move. I went on ahead to attack his rook, and he was scot free after that because of that pin. He took advantage of that pin right here. Even with this move, I should have. Yeah, my best move should have been bishop takes C6. And then move my king out of the way. Find time to move my king out from under that pin. And then I should have just resigned right here because it was downhill after that. So let's get a game in, man. So the goal is 2,000, trying to get back up to 2,000, my highest rating. And I just went downhill because I actually was close to the 2,000, especially on rapid. So what was my highest rating? Let's see how I look up show detail. So the highest rating as of April 19, 2026, 1977. So I was real close to the 2,000 and dropped down big time after that. So let's get it. Hold on, let's go back to Rapid. Go. You're attacking already. Probably develop. You open up that pie, gonna bring that bishop down. I don't want that. Just trying to develop my pieces right now. Knight A5 is a possibility. Threaten my bishop on C4. But we're gonna keep developing that castle. Let's try to stop that castle real quick, see what happened. Okay, he made that move. Go knight for knight. Keep developing. He might castle over there. I might get a quick checkmate on this. Okay, he gonna castle on the other side. Let's develop. Get my rook involved. Huh. Okay. Knight C4. Yeah. Just protect all them pawns over there. Okay. I don't want that knight near me anyway, so let's move the knight out of here. Bishop. All right. Queen G4. Castle. Really? Why would he do that? Okay. He gave me a free pie. Yeah, he gave me a free pawn. Take that free pawn. Rook f8. Well, you have no choice but to move. Or he can go rook h7. But if we move rook h7, queen g8 check, king d7. First, let's attack this bishop before I do anything else. Nah, hold on. Good, attack that bishop. Let's get ready to stack my rook. Then we're gonna attack that bishop because that bishop gonna be trapped. If I move, maybe checkmate. Let's do that. That way I get a pawn out of the deal. Queen for queen. Yeah, I get a pawn out of that. Okay. Saw that coming. Give me another pawn. Be up 3 points. Threaten my bishop. Best move. Okay, I can move here. Now I can start pushing my pawns. Okay. Pawn b2 is threatening. Possibility we go whoop for whoop. As a matter of fact, let's move my rook on a7 and then move my pawn b3. Just to buy me time so I can develop and push my f-file pawn up to move that bishop out of the way. Okay. Go ahead and do that. It's all good. I ain't tripping. I got a plan. I got a purpose. Okay. Let's get him down here. Let's get him out of the way. Remove the guard is what this called. Remove the guard. So let's move here. Protect that pawn on D4. Bishop ain't got no choice but to move back. But we're going to keep it moving. We're going to keep moving right back here. Keep pushing the pawn. Matter of fact, I might need to keep that pawn there. Yeah, I'm going to need to keep that pawn there for right now. I need to buy some more time. Move that G-file pawn. Keep pushing. Okay. Keep on pushing. G5 will probably be his best move, but keep pushing. Uh-huh. Keep pushing. Yeah. How was that? How was that? Three misses. Let's see. Let's go back and see if I had any misses. What misses did I have? Oh, go back. Go look at that again. I won 3 games in a row. See if we can get another one. But before I even do that, let's analyze this. It says I had 3 misses. Let's see if I can find it real quick before I move on. We kept developing. Maybe the miss was moving that pawn D5, but let's continue and see. Okay. But I knew he was going to move C4. I think that was a miss right there. Bishop for bishop. So if I would have took bishop, queen, F5. Nah, that's the reason why I did that. Just to protect the 2 pawns on the A and B file. So that can't be the miss. I moved that up just to prevent that bishop from going D3. Oh, that was a no. That no, we good right there. Trying to figure out what that miss was. Okay, let's see. I can't see what the misses was. And I even had a blunder too. Didn't even realize it. Two mistakes, three miss, and one blunder. I thought I was doing good that game. That was a mistake. Why was this a mistake? That was the best move. We ain't getting no other estimate. Okay. Yeah. That's a shame, but keep your head up. You're still in a good spot. So, but that was a mistake. This was a miss. Okay, well, yeah, I kind of figured that. Moving him, setting him up. That was my original plan anyway, but I thought he was going to castle on Queen's side. So I should have took him. So that was another miss. So I was right about that. Let's see why. And then I would have got that pine. Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah. That was another miss too. But it all worked out. Ah, okay. Yep. That would have been a blunder. All you had to do was kill that, capture that bishop, and that would have been a free piece. Man, I missed that too. Yeah. The game was over after that, so he resigned. All right, let's get another one. I gotta stop these blunders, man. Mm. Let me get in Castle real quick. Cause it seems like he set himself up for failure on this one. Okay, If I capture now, okay, he gave me a free pawn. Capture. Let me get to knight, my rook involved real quick. Cause you still want to bring that knight. No, I'm not gonna give it to him. Not gonna make it easy for him. Okay. Now if he take that my pawn on E5, Queen F2 will be checked. He did it that way. Okay. I was thinking he would have took with the knight, but that was the best way to take it. So let's protect this pawn right here. Keep control of some of the middle. Ah, that's a bad move too. So he actually had a miss, which I actually missed that too. So if he would have put his knight on B3, that would have been a good move. I probably would have got out of it by threatening his rook with my bishop B6. I mean D6. Anyway, let's keep it going. So now I can't do nothing about that. Do that. Get him out of the way. Move back. Attacking my C6 pawn. Attacking the pawn on A. And attacking my rook. So that's a port. So let's move up. We might have trapped this knight. We'll see. Rook take E8, queen E8 check. I don't want him down here. Get that night out of here. Yeah, he might have trapped his night. Let me see. What other people can he? Where can he move? Let's move here. He can move the pawn. If he see it, pawn B3. Nah, if he move pawn B3, queen take pawn C3. And then the knight still be trapped. Okay. So yeah, that knight trapped. Okay. That changed the situation a little bit. Just a little bit. So if I move bishop C7, queen take pawn A7. Well, or I could just go queen D8 and still be in the same situation. So let's do that. So cause that pawn is that knight is trapped. Ain't nothing you can do about that. Okay. Knight is still trapped. We gotta work a little bit hard to get him. I got something else that I want to try too. What would I think? Okay. Let's move this pawn D4. See what happens. So I'm gonna get a knight. Cause he take pawn, he ain't gonna have no choice. Hmm. Queen take back. Okay. How much time we got? All right. I need to move the goalpost a little bit. Oh yeah. Skewer. So let's do this. Push that pine. Push the pine. Check. Give me another queen then. Don't be threatening me. I'm coming for you. I'm coming. I'm coming. Checkmate. All right, man. That'll be it for the night. Go ahead and lay it down. I got to get up in the morning. Let's do a quick analyze real quick, and then we'll close this out. So I won 4 games in a row. I say that, and keep the win streak going. I back at 1930. Should be at 2000 in no time. Let's see. I ain't even pay attention to the mistakes that I had. Let's see. Hold on. Did I have any mistake? Did it show anything? Okay. No mistakes. So I probably had a perfect game this time. Ooh. Dang it. My bad. Yeah, caught that. Naturally, I'll be practicing check, capture, threats, optimization. And then, on my spare time, I work on tactics and, do the chess puzzles quite often. I need to start doing end games, but I haven't did that in a while. But for the most part, I do tactics and puzzles. What I was actually banking on him taking this pine right here, pine for pine. And if he would have took the pawn with the queen, then I would have hit him with a discovery check. That's what I was banking on as well too on this move. Now, I still could have hit him with a discovery check and just went for a knight, but no, I didn't want to do that. Protect that. It was a nice setup. He missed that. And hey, when you ahead, that's what you do, man. You push and trade pieces and when you ahead. That's something that I try to remember, but sometimes I forget that. See what the chess engine say. Seven, nine. Dang, I had a blunder. Man. See what the blunder was, and 2 mistakes, 3 miss. So this was a mistake. Your best move was to attack the bishop with the pawn. Okay. This was a miss. Ah, yeah, it sure was. I can see why, too. I was too busy trying to develop all my pieces. And normally I don't. And the reason why I didn't look at that move was because I'm used to following the principles, and a lot of times you bring your queen out too early. It's not necessarily good. So go back to that when I missed that. So I missed that. I'm trying to see where I blunder at. That was another miss. Okay. Yeah, I can see that. So I would have got a free pawn out of that one. 2 actually. I would have got 2 free pawns. With a block right here, pawn right here. Possible to, because he can still protect with that rook on C1. As a matter of fact, yeah, I would have got 2 pawns. But I would have got that and move rook over here, capture knight, queen right here, and threaten that rook right here on C5. So let's see here. So 2 options. I would have took him. Read that. Okay. That would have been a different option. Okay, that. Trading pieces. Anyway. So this was the mistake. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I thought about that, but I wanted to trap that knight. But it says your best move was to win the tempo by threatening the queen. Yeah. Keep it simple. Yeah. Okay. So I had another miss. Best move was to move the queen to a more active square. So this what I was banking on. Move that. Yeah. I was banking on that. Huh. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's all possibility. That didn't happen. So this was a blunder. How was this a blunder? You allow your opponent to capture a pawn after the follow-up trade. Oh, okay. And the rest was history. All right, man. So that's it for the night. I'll be trying to post on this page for now on, post more game analyzing and things like that. So that'll be it.